Hey, on April 25th and 26th, there's CoachingFest. And there are so many secrets that you're going to learn about how best to actually operate as a coach, where you're doing what you love, you're getting paid appropriately, you have referral partners sharing information with you, sharing referrals with you, you are doing the right thing. There are 14 amazing experts, and you know what? I want to share them with you. So let me do this, and let me say what's really fascinating, super fascinating, are the people who are showing up. Look at this amazing group, and let me share it with you individually. The in order of alphabet, sorry, alphabetical order. I should have said that better. Barbara Wainwright's talking about this simple path to transformative coaching. She has graduated over 6,000 coaches in what she is and what she's done, and her content, who she is. That's amazing. The great Ben Gay the third. You know what Ben did is actually interview me. He is the last living disciple of Napoleon Hill, and Ben interviewed me on what the entire Coaching Fest is about. And I so much want to thank you, Ben, for all you've done, all our interactions in the past. Brandon Regard, for Scattered to Focus, Unlocking the Secrets of Prioritization and Rainmaking Success. Brandon is such amazing, the CEO of Stakeholder-Centered Coaching, Marshall Goldsmith's coaching program. And I just love how he's running the organization, who he is and what he's done. And the conversation with Brandon is absolutely spectacular. Brenda Bentz is the number one branding expert on the planet, according to Global Gurus. And so what you want to do is sort of pay attention to that conversation that I'm having with her, that interview where she is really unleashing your coaching influence, but doing it through branding, through what does it mean to put your brand out there in the appropriate way. Dawn Mueller. Dawn is the CMO of a company that's 1,500 employees, and she's focused on writing and how to write appropriately from her perspective, and it's unleash the power of social proof in your marketing. Love her and who she is, and that conversation that we had. The great Frank Wagner. 3 places you're leaving money on the table and how to get it into your pocket. Frank is the co-inventor of Stakeholder-Centered Coaching, an amazing human, and what a great conversation. Doug Winnie. Doug, proving pricing models to land and retain the best coaching clients. And he has so many hours logged and brought in so much revenue in coaching. He is absolutely a force to pay attention to, and as has been a number one action coach for a number of years. Jasmine Sandler. Craft a site that attracts and converts the best clients that won't break the bank. You know, she does this as a living. She's done it for so many different people. She spends a lot of energy focusing on musicians and is a regular at the National Musician Convention. And our conversation, what she's focused on, is something that is directly applicable to how do we make sure the website really reflects us in an appropriate way. Kimberly Wycamp. Write great copy that converts even if you're terrible at writing. Kimberly is one of those amazing people who has just set the right order, prioritization, focus on things. Her methodology, her approach. This is a session that when you get a chance to watch it, you're going to want to rewatch it, take notes, share it with your friends. Absolutely powerful. Lisa McLeod. You know, simplify for success, sell and retain more clients, and finally get paid what you're worth. She talks about selling nobly. And it is a great opportunity for those of us who may have a hard time selling. It's a great opportunity to change and transform some of the triggers in our head in terms of what we're thinking so that we are better at actually getting to the point where we're closing. And Lisa actually teaches salespeople at so many different companies, including LinkedIn, on how to go about selling in a better way. Mayan Gordon, design hacks for non-designers and tech challenged for visuals that sell. I enjoyed, she's got 2.3 million followers on TikTok. I enjoy all my interactions with her, and absolutely a phenomenal conversation that I had with her. Magdalena Mook, the CEO of ICF, the International Coaching Federation. What a phenomenal perspective of coaches, and what a great person to have as part of Coaching Fest. And what she's focused on is niche envy, no more. Stop chasing clients and attract them using unshakable clarity. And a lot of the event, a lot of the focus of everything is focused on you having clarity and then showing it in a good way, both online and offline, and building your referral partners and building your client base. And of course, how could one have a conference without the great Marshall Goldsmith? Do good, love what you do, and get paid well. What an amazing human. I love who Marshall is, how he shows up, and the content he shares and the power he brings to every conversation. It is spectacular. And of course, me, what I talk about is the getting clarity and using it as your business compass. Sorry, went too fast, hit the wrong button. The focus that I have when I am sharing is, so I'm interviewing everyone at the event. That by itself was what an honor and a privilege for me. The thing that I focus on is the opportunity, the focus that we all should have, and that is, how do we actually show up in such a way that we succinctly can articulate the playground we play in. If you don't like what you do, if work is not play, it's time to get another job. So if you love what you do and you play in your playground, how do you say it in less than 10 words? And when you do that, how do you make sure you have a compass? And that compass will direct your activities. The compass will also make it easy for other people to be able to recommend you and refer you. And that's what one of the things you get as part of the event is getting the formula for being able to create that compass, to be able to create that focus. And Ben Gay III actually interviewed me in that particular session of what the entire event's about. And then Vanessa Patrick, we talk about with her. She is a practicing researcher, PhD, who has taught over 15,000 students on branding. And so I just loved our conversation. It's growth-driven branding that moves the needle and is authentic to you. So those other folks, give me a second while I move the screen back. Those are the folks that are part of Coaching Fest. It's an honor and privilege to bring this to you. I would encourage you, if you are a coach, or even if you're not a coach, if you're a consultant, or you have a smaller organization where there's one or two primary rainmakers, every activity, every interview, every piece of conversation is focused on one thing, and that's bringing you value, bringing you the type of value and the aha moments that will help you transform how you show up, help you think about, as a coach, you're an entrepreneur. As an entrepreneur, what do you need to do to actually run your business where it is still fun and you still enjoy what you're doing? It's not just the transformation work you do, which is important and powerful, and I assume you do that great. It's also about all the other aspects that need to come into it, and how do you do it in a way that is fun and enjoyable and And it's something that, I don't know, people just love being around you and want to be around you and want to recommend you. That's what we've got. It's Coaching Fest. It's April 25th and 26th. It's a free summit to sign up for. I'd encourage you to sign up. I'll be putting the links associated with this everywhere. And I absolutely encourage you to sign up. Thanks so much for giving it some thought and attention. Feel free to give me as much feedback as you like, because I'll be doing Coaching Fast 2 and 3, focus on other topics. This one is really showing up as the servant leader human that you are for yourself or for your company, and doing it in such a way that you just are magnetizing those around you and bringing them with you, and they're recommending you and of course buying from you. Anyhow, thanks everybody. I really appreciate it. Take care. Bye now.